it was not a good sign.
No, not at all. Seth Rollins has, maintained a demeanor of confidence and resolve publicly, but I mean that scene tells the whole story. I can't imagine just the mental anguish that Seth Rollins has had over this whole situation.
I've been looking forward to this interview all week long because there have been so many different rumors, so many different speculations going on throughout the social media world about the seriousness of Seth Rollins' injury. And the big question that I know Corey is hoping to get an answer to tonight, Byron, is where will Seth Rollins be in 34 nights? Will he be in a ring at WrestleMania? That is the big question. Remember, Seth Rollins missed WrestleMania last year. He called it one of the most disappointing years of his career. He was looking forward to getting back into the mix this year, and now this, to watch him hobble into the ring tonight, just a little more than a month away.
I mean, you really chalk this up to just a horrible case of bad luck. Potentially 2 years in a row now for Seth Rollins.
I'm hoping this is slightly a fake out, but you never know, man. Because you know Seth Rollins, he'd work hard at coming back.
Sounds to me like they missed you. Look, first things first, Seth, I'm gonna ask the obvious. How's your knee feeling? How's rehab?
It's all right, man. The tear to my MCL was a little more significant than the first diagnosis, but it's all right. And with hopefully me coming back soon, the rehab's been pretty intense. So it is what it is. It's medicine. It's not magic. So it is what it is.
Well, it's common knowledge that when you're recovering from an injury, it's as taxing mentally as it is physically. Where's your head at right now, man?
It's that's tricky. That's
I don't know how much is
Corey,
this.
if I'm being honest, man, it sucks, dude.
Planned out.
I felt the same snap in my knee, and I'm laying there on the hospital bed again, and I'm thinking to myself,
real.
Maybe.
That's a good thing, but.
Maybe I deserve this.
What do you mean you deserve this?
Still.
2 years ago, at the end of WrestleMania, I was standing on the ramp and I was holding the WWE World Heavyweight Championship over my head, dude. It was the greatest moment of my life. You were there, we got to share that together. And I just been asking myself, looking in the mirror, like, what did I sacrifice for that? And was it worth it? Because I pointed so many fingers and I made so many excuses and I said so many things and blamed everybody else, and I'm just.
That's random.
I told the world, I didn't sell out, I bought in. But did I buy in too much, And I should have known better, dude. Oh, Triple H stabbed me in the back. Big surprise, right? I should have known better. I let my ego get in the way of that. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. That was supposed to be about me changing, being something different, being something better. And somewhere along the way, I lost sight of that, and so I've been feeling like this is my fault, man.
It does take an awful lot of risk.
Question that's on
everybody's
mind. According to Triple H and
unnecessary.
For the second time in 2 years, you are going to miss WrestleMania.
Still
Joe,
don't
what
think
they
that's gonna
did to
happen.
you. What's your answer, man? Are you going to be at WrestleMania?
Right now,
I think Triple H is probably gonna happen. They're keeping him
right
on
now
TV,
it's,
which
it
is a
doesn't-
smart move.
It's not looking great. It doesn't look like the doctors are going to clear me in time for WrestleMania.
I knew it was coming.
This could have added insult to injury for Seth Rollins.
There it is.
Triple H is smiling.
Whoa, 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 ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins! I know that none of you
rare
are going to
Triple
believe
H
this 'cause
appearance.
you all think I'm heartless. But Seth, it's really good to see you. It really is. It is because, quite honestly, the last
Oh, there's
time I
Corey.
saw you, I didn't think we'd ever see you again. But then here you are. So, oh, hey, and you know Joe, right? Yeah.
Oh,
One of my favorites.
damn!
Of course you
He
know
came out
Joe.
of nowhere.
Yeah. You know, Seth, Corey asked you a question a minute ago. You kind of gave a wishy-washy answer, so let me do what I've always had to do for you and tell you what the answer is. You will not be at WrestleMania. And don't listen to them. They'll only get you in trouble. If you know what's good for you, Seth, no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody tells you, you won't be at WrestleMania. And are you honestly just coming to the realization that you deserve this? Honestly, you're just getting there now. Seth, you knew this day was coming. You knew damn well what you were getting into. Whether you want to call it selling out or buying in, you knew damn well what you were getting into right from the get-go. I made you the man. I made you the face of the WWE, the biggest superstar this place has seen in a long time. I made you the WWE
That's
World
for sure.
Heavyweight Champion, and you held that championship up above your head, and you shoved it in everyone's face. You told them you were the man.
I have to say, this
I
storyline
did
has
that
been
for
handled
you, Seth
brilliantly.
Rollins. I did everything, and I delivered on everything
Despite
I
the
ever
little hiccups.
said I would deliver for you, and then you bit the hand that feeds you. And now, what did you think was going to happen, right? Do you think we were all just going to go our separate ways? We were going to shake hands and just go on our merry little way and do our own things? It's not how it works, and you know it. You're not that stupid. You're not like them. You're not dumb. You know how this works. You don't buy into what they say. Oh, Seth, he used you up and then he spit you out. So friggin' what? Yeah, I used you up and spit you out, Seth. Look at me, not him. Look at me. I used you up and I spit you out. That's life. Man up. Get over it.
Should be used to it by now.
Because when I was doing that for you, you were profiting along the way. I used to tell the whole world, Seth, that you were the future. Now you're the past. You're just another washed up, beat up superstar who's worthless. Salvage what is left, Seth. What little bit is left, salvage it. I'm going to do what I always do for you, and I'm going to tell you what the answer is.
Samoa Joe should listen carefully.
You need to make the right decision here, Seth, because this is the most pivotal decision you will ever make in your entire career. Do not come to WrestleMania. Do not call me out at WrestleMania, Seth Rollins, because I am done playing with you. I am done warning you. If you show up at WrestleMania, Seth, if you call me out at WrestleMania, I promise you no, Seth, I swear to you, if you show up at WrestleMania, it will be the last thing you ever do in a WWE ring.
Well, I guess that guarantees he's going to be at WrestleMania.
A month ago, I told your wife I had nothing left to lose. Well, that couldn't be any truer than it is right now. I will be at WrestleMania. And if it's the last thing I ever do, then I swear to you, it will be the last thing you ever do.
I understand why they did it face to face, but for some reason I wanted Triple H to be on a monitor. Or a Titantron, not a monitor.
Well, Seth Rollins may want to be in WrestleMania. He's got all the passion. He has all the guts in the world. He feels like he's backed up against the wall. But Byron, at the end of the day, if he's not ready physically, the doctors will not clear him, and he won't make WrestleMania.
Yeah, my fear for Seth Rollins is that showing up at WrestleMania could be a decision that Seth Rollins lives to regret.
Oops, too close.
Seth Rollins could very easily be playing right into the hands of the game.